I know it's just the wind pushing it, but I like how the hover bike was just shaking the vibration of a motorcycle that's just idle. And I was thinking about it, I just like that. But now we're going straight towards the tower and then to Rito Village, which is right beside us. It's like we were so close, and yet somehow I was just lost to know where we actually were. Okay, it looks like this is just where our destination is left off for now. So maybe it works for us because I'd rather not be stuck inside of those thorns when Yunobo cannot help us. But now I just would watch about here. Okay, there you are, Yunobo. Hello, buddy. I would like you to please destroy these thorns for me so that we do not take the damage inside of there, because we can't just use it to just fly ourselves up. Because, well, not going to be using any gliders. Now let's just make our way around without getting too close to the thorns. I also don't want to accidentally spawn the hover bike after all that. And we're just gonna place it there, and think we can't even get underneath. But at least the thorns aren't thick enough that we can't just stop and stand on the light over here. And there we go. I know that breaking that thorn right there wasn't really necessary, but I still got rid of it just in case. Now I believe we could just go forwards right from here. If we realize there's like a tree branch or something right over here, just imagining adding just a little stick or something to here. I don't know why it just makes me laugh, but it does. Okay, perfect. At least we can see the shrine from all the way here, as long as we have enough battery life to make it over. I mean, I did like a tiny bit of grinding before here, so we have at least one zone A charge now, or a large zone A charge at least, so just enough to stave off. And I don't know if a cutscene is going to happen as soon as we land right here, because technically it's inside, but it's also kind of outside of the village. But I always liked how sad, or like depressed or something like that, the music is when we actually get here versus, well, when we actually finish it off. I believe at some point, if not now, there's going to be a Korok in here. Yeah, you found me! I sure did, because I knew you right there. I don't remember if there's anything here in Breath of the Wild. It's so long since I played that game, and to be honest, I actually kind of rushed through beating that game before Tears of the Kingdom. There's a lot of things that I actually missed from that game, and I know more about this game than previously. And now it's just finding where Tulin and them are. Not well, I guess we're just gonna go to this Korok first. If I get distracted by Koroks, yes. Are you surprised? I don't know, I'm not surprised, though. I tend to get distracted by those. Oh no, that's not a dragon, that's just a waterfall going through. At some point we're gonna hover all the way up there, but right now our focus is just to get to Tulin and getting some of these shrines out of the way, and so on and so forth. Is it just the one? Really? I thought there's gonna be multiple. But you know what? That's foul. That's foul. That's fine. I was thinking of Bell because it kind of looks like it has a bell on its mask, but then I ended up, I don't know, finding like finding that together. Oh, it sounds so sad, but I love how it's just a freaking Dragon Roost Island. I can't wait to get back to Colgera again. Like, ugh, it's so nice. I don't know if they're not up here. I don't know why you thought two of them were just up here. But no. They're right here. Hello, my friends. I'm sorry to skip through your dialogue because I kind of know where it already happened. But hi, Teb and Tulin and Teb's wife, which I forgot what your name is. I'm so sorry I forgot your name. Saki. That's right. It's good to see you guys again. And now would be the time to see if we could actually skip right to Tulin and skip the main quest. Also, if you hear noise in the background, the neighbors are currently renovating their home. And we're very close, because one of those neighborhoods where the home is like directly right next to each other. So, you might hear that, sorry if it does pick up. But also Addison's down there, so if we can't go directly to Tulin before we go to his friends, we may as well just help him out. Because I have a feeling that he's not going to be up here, because this game tends to be like that. Moment of truth, thank you very much, Hoverbike. Is he up here? And... no. Dang it. You know what, that's okay. It was worth the try, and it's worth the knowledge. And knowing is half the battle. Now I want to drop this down without hopefully just spawning it. Oh my gosh, okay, ow. I'm so sorry, Link. Get to Addison, which he should be somewhere around here. Too bad we can't just like lightly take this thing down with us, so you just kind of need to like plop it down. Now Addison, where art thou, the Addison? We already did this one. I didn't even realize we already did it. But you know what, that's okay, we're just gonna get back up on our hover bike. Or not, we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna crash it into the ground. I don't know what happened there. I just want to keep our hover bike because it's definitely gonna be helpful towards what we're trying to do as long as we go the right way around. Thankfully, they're next to the tower, so it's really easy to figure out where we actually need to go. Pretty sure right there, wherever that fire is, I think that's also technically where we're supposed to go. I'm sorry, Udobo. I just launched you. Once again. Whew. It's really too bad we can't just like, use this as just like a regular motorcycle. No, I'm not gonna stop that. I'm not gonna hit you. Look at this thing. What does the world come to? Something like this can just fall from the sky. On top of which the blizzard shows no sign of adapting. So be careful when you travel up the mountains. I mean, thanks for that warning. I have been careful though. I mean, I made it all the way up here. I'm also surprised she hasn't even mentioned the fact that I'm not wearing any armor or anything. Like, this would actually be the time where people should be concerned that there's somebody walking around in just their boxers and nothing else. At least I would think so. Mind you, there's Koroks up here. Koroks really don't care. They're just like, yeah, we got nothing on. So be it. Like, it's just getting beat up today. Like, the poor guy did not deserve it. That's an Addison we didn't do already. If it's anything like last time, this should work. Keep it up. I'm surprised it does completely fall backwards. Wait, Addison, you're the one that kept Mr. Hudson up. Honestly, you're impressive, dude. If a carrot that sign just bonked you on the head like that, man. Like, first a rock smacking you, and now hold a big sign like that. You are a man not to mess with. Thank you for the rupees. Ooh, the biting meaty spice balls. By that I mean rice balls, which I mean guess technically a spice ball and a bomb flower. You sure know a way to a man's heart, Addison. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you not disbarring my hover bike, which I probably will now. Because I think there's a cutscene in here once we enter. If I remember correctly, maybe not. But we need to talk to one of these people in here. Ah, hello. Link, you're alright. I worried after I heard that you'd gone missing. What happened? So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full dealing with some more immediate problems. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge our food or investigate the cause of the terrible blizzard. I think they were on the way to Hebra Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. This cave is just past the cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. So that was the little cave that I thought we needed to go into. But it seems that we couldn't just easily just like get ourselves to go through there. I also like how Tulin is not just by himself in this adventure, he has his friends with him too. I kind of not like just fly the hover bike today. Just keep crashing into the ground for some reason. I don't know, maybe it just really likes the sky and it's just something like that. You know, that works just as well. I don't know why I didn't think of just using it back in time to do that, because that is not where we're going. Now all of a sudden I'm just getting lost to where we actually were. It was so easy to find before. Oh, okay. Whew, we were going the right way. It should be in here. Now thank you very much, Hoverbike, for staying with me, but I think now is where we need to leave you off. Okay, for Tulin, huh? Fair enough. It's farther in the cave with Gassan. Gassan? I don't actually know how to say that. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've been amassed for. I mean, fair enough, but it kind of sucks that you can't show me where it is. Like, you'd think, if I remember correctly, down here somewhere, where the bubble frog is. I remember it being in a different area. Actually, no, it looks like this just... No, that's a mushroom. Mushroom and some fishies. It's really too bad we can't just dive in these games. Like, that's one thing that I do wish at some point they'd add back. Aside from an Echoes of Wisdom, so like maybe in the next game, they will. So, question of the day. What is something that you would like to see back? Like a mechanic or even just like an item or something that you'd like to see back that just hasn't returned for a while. Let's break in. Do we need to go down here? Wee! Wee! I'm glad that that went well. That poor fish though, just like smacked it. Really nothing down here. Like, not even a bubble frog? Just some fishies down here? I mean, alright. I mean, I guess we'll take some fish. I'm sure Link could use a good meal. Okay, I was a little bit scared, I could admit that. Awfully close to just getting smacked. Also surprised there hasn't been any rare ore down here. Typically there's at least one, is there not? Oh, hi Horriblin. How's it going? It seems that we both surprised each other. But I'm just gonna leave you alone because, well, I just wanted to go through here. Okay, hi buddy. Yeah, I know that you see me, I know you want to fight. But I'm trying to be nice right now and just leave you be, and you ain't leaving me be. Like, how rude is that? Buddy, how far are you going to try to fight us at this point? It's, honestly, it's impressive how determined Horriblins are. Especially in comparison to other enemies. Oh, little peblets, I love you guys so much. And I know they're not called peblets, that's what I want to call them. Bombs. Bombs voyage. Okay, I was like, did we just make it back to the very beginning? What are we gonna do with that boy? It's just like you to fly off on its own and leave food we collected behind. Oh. Well, I'll be... What's a Highland doing all the way up as a fierce blizzard, especially without any clothing on? You're here to talk to Tulin, huh? Just missed him, unfortunately. Our task was to scavenge food in this area, but I just saw the flock of monsters fly past outside the cave. And he just darted for it. I lost sight of him. He just went to the lone cedar that way. You know, the one that you went to the very beginning of this episode. But you know what, once again, at least we know that we can't skip past. But it kind of sucks that we have to do all of this. It's just as easy to avoid it. But that's okay. It's a bunch of vocal blends, which unfortunately for them, we're just gonna have to like run right through. Ooh, that's a chest right here, I didn't even realize. Hi. Thank you for your swallowed bow, guys. I appreciate that. Now I just want to ascend up to Tulin? Nope, or not. I wonder if it's those monsters that Tulin was going after, or if it was all these wait. Okay. There's also vocal bosses. I didn't even know there's a Bokoblin boss up here. Well, that's good to know. And that is one really determined Bokoblin. Hi, Bokoboss. Yes, I see you. I know that you see me. I'm surprised it took you this long to even try to come and fight me. Okay. I thought they were gonna be like right behind us. They weren't though. They weren't. I like how standing next to this, we could just slowly dethaw this Bokoblin. But unfortunately for it, we're not going to do that. I must need to put away the weapon quickly. Yes, I want to use the Earthquake ability. Plus, I was just out, so I can kind of just get rid of it while I was grinding a little bit very quickly. The, Geos, or whatever, the Zonites, so that we could get the hover bike, because we didn't have any, steering sticks or anything. Stupid monster! What, Link? Where did you come from? You see? That rotten monster took my bow! See? The bow napper? I gotta get it back. Will you help me out? I mean, of course I will, Toon. You little goofball. It's too bad we're not ever going to use the powers in the air. I'd like to know... I was gonna say, I'd like to know if we could just use the eyeball over here, but unfortunately we can't. But that's okay. We have at least one more, oh my gosh. Two more... Got at least one more steering stick to be able to do that. Can we hit this from up here? We can. But does it actually work to get his bow back? Oh, right, we actually needed to do that. And then we fight with Tulin. I forgot about that segment. But good job, Yunobo. You know, you don't owe me anything, you owe Yunobo. And I know that you know Yunobo because I'm pretty sure you've seen him in Breath of the Wild. The other stages. I wonder if they would know each other. Or if this would be the first time that they've actually met in this game. I don't know. But, it's the same music for the Bokoboss. Get yourself Bokoboss. Interesting. No, I don't think you're gonna do that. I think you're just gonna get absolutely obliterated. I'm glad our hover bike is down. Excuse me. Get this nasty weapon away. Link has allergies to weapons in this playthrough. We did it! Hey, look! I think this thing might have been head out for the monsters. You know, don't mind the voices that you're hearing, okay? All the other sages and myself could also hear this. Alright, Tulin. Are you able to fly with me if I use the hover bike? Or do we need to ascend up? Because I would just really like to go up. Okay, apparently Link has other plans, and that poor hover bike decided to just go who knows where. I was so glad that we could still use that to be able to grab it. Ooh, you thought you could get away from me, hoverbike? I don't think that's going to happen. We'll drop you down, and then I'm just gonna fix you up so we can go fly on you in the air again. That seemed to work last time. I've just tried to go up. That's all I want to do. Okay, and here's where we got stuck last time. We got really close to actually getting to the shrine. This is a spot where we couldn't get to before. He's trying to use the springs and everything, but I just want to activate the shrine. And then I think I'll leave it here. Wrong way, Link! It's not where I saw Princess Zelda, but if you got other stuff, then I'll go. Thank you too, I just really like to get to the shrine so I know we could actually go up. That's all, buddy, but I will meet you up in the sky. Just not today. Not today, sir, not today. Nope. Even pausing nobody in the air. But yeah, now I get to do at least 4 more shrines. I can get at least 1 more heart between now and to the shrine. By the shrine, I mean the temple. Because I really want to grind for more of these things out here, and of course more Zonite and stuff like that, before we actually enter the temple, because we might need a lot of batteries for the hover bike. Maybe not. We'll see. But until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, although it being so super slow, please like this video. If you liked this video, even if it being super slow, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Tap the subscribe button, say click down in the comments down below, do what to do, and I'll see you in the next video. Which at that point, I would also make lots of cold resistant food. Because, well, just this little shield won't be warm enough for poor Link. Peace. Oh, that was really cool, so we're hitting somebody.